I heard a teenager the other day call Nirvana classic rock, and that makes me feel old. But it reminded me of something interesting about Nirvana. Did you know that they kind of had a marketing plan? And it was to subvert the rock music that came before them. Although they would never say it like this, they came and disrupted the music industry. So obviously, Kurt, Dave, and Chris didn't sit down and talk about branding. But they did have a clear strategy to do something different than those before them. Here's Cobain himself on learning music as a kid.
I was in band and I played snare drum during junior high and grade school. And I never learned how to read music. I just copied the other people that took the time to learn how to read. And it was just so simple. You know, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, 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 tap. And I just copied them, you know, just to pass. I didn't see any reason to. Even at that age, I didn't see any reason to learn anything that someone else has written. You know, if you go by a text, then you're pretty limited, you know.
And even when Nirvana was talked about as a part of the big scene in Seattle, they rejected the whole idea.
People put too much emphasis on scenes. I mean, just because there happens to be a town with a few really good bands in it, I mean, big deal. It's happened all over the place, in Minneapolis and LA and New York, all over the place. So it's really no big deal. I don't understand this, like, community patriotism that everyone is boasting about in Seattle, because, like, they're claiming that they finally put Seattle on the map, you know, but, like, what map?
Now the rents are going up.
Yeah, everyone's moving to Seattle. I mean, we had Jimi Hendrix. Heck, what more do we want?
You could see it in their music, too. They made something that was messier and dirtier than the rock of the 80s, but still much poppier than the grunge scene around them. To put it simply, they innovated. They looked at what was around them, what had come before, and they saw how to change it. That's why the Nevermind album was memorialized in the Library of Congress as one of the most culturally, historically, and aesthetically important sound recordings of the 20th century. While other similar Seattle bands wanted to stay independent, Nirvana signed to a major label, rejecting the idea that grunge or punk needed to be small and underground. Cobain looked to artists like Blondie and the Cars as much as the Melvins and the Pixies. So he wanted to get the best of both worlds, which no one really thought to do. A lot of what Nirvana did is called inversion thinking. This is where you focus on what you don't want as a way to set your direction. They didn't want to be underground, they didn't want to be part of the scene, and they didn't want their music to be complicated. And look where it got them. They became one of the biggest bands of all time. They redefined pop music, and many of their songs you could learn in 10 minutes. If you want to learn how to use inversion thinking in your own projects, whether that's running a business or life planning, well, we'll have a video on that next. Thank you for checking out Start Within. Like this video if you found it interesting. Each week, we release videos focusing on the newest technology and innovation companies are launching. We then go into some of the mindsets, tips, and solutions these companies employ to enable you to go out and launch new things right where you are. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for your support.